Business English speaker can still be devised by common language. Business is the most popular subject for international students in the United States, as large as 21% of foreign students at American colleges and universities were studying is business and management is the Institute of International Education in New York. Say engineering is the second most popular field, in case you were wondering. Thomas Cost is a professor of marketing is business at the University of Richmond in Virginia. He said international students who want to study business need to have good English skills, and not just to study at this school, but the world has more non-native speakers is English team native speakers. As a result, Americans working with foreign companies may need to learn some new English skills themselves. As the University of Richmond team of graduate students works with companies seeking to enter to Americans the market. The student learns about why things make it until study the resource. A writer in English but proposal course tell his students to consider who will read him. He said his students have to write the report so that they can be understood by someone who is an English speaker, but not native English speaker. For example, he tells his students to avoid jargon and often specialized terms that people might not know in their own language. This can be good or bad, even when written of a native speaker, but effective communication involves more than just words. He Westerfield, director of the International Business Communication Program at the University of Oregon. She says you must have the language skill as well as cultural intelligence. As cultural intelligence means the need to consider locals, as well in everything from simple access to speaking to large groups too. Westerfield said the ability of foreign workers to speaking English is becoming most important to companies looking to move operation to other countries, or as she put it, to our staff. Also, she said English skills often provide a competitive edge of business students when they see jobs. She said, as one business student in West Africa put it, English is a lifeline. For VOA Special English, I am yาภรณ We can listen and listen to our program and find activity for English learning at voaspecialenglish.com. We are also on Facebook and Twitter as VOA Learning English.